fun in Texas Wednesday evening as the Rangers were home to take on the Indians. Miss Texas throwing out the first pitch. Pitching for the Texas Rangers, Scott Champerino, his first major league start. He would pitch a strong 5 innings before being replaced in the 6th inning by Mike Jeffcoat. Here he gets his 3rd strikeout of the game. On the mound, though, for the Indians was the equally as tough Greg Swindell. Swindell, a career 5-0 record versus the Rangers, gets Jerry Green swinging here in the bottom of the 5th to end it, his 3rd strikeout of the game. The game would be scoreless until the bottom of the 6th inning. That's when Juan Gonzalez, also a rookie, he would hit this deep one to the wall. Candy Maldonado was there to make the catch, but Julio Franco will come in to score. Gonzalez's 2nd RBI as a major leaguer. It's 1-0 Texas. To the top of the 9th, still 1-0. That's when Sandy Alomar will come up with this shot into the right field corner. 2 runs would score on the play. Stanley Jefferson coming in, followed by Mark McLemore, who will make the slide and is safe as the Indians take a 2-1 lead in the top of the 9th. But in the bottom of the 9th, pinch hitting is Jack Doherty. He comes up with this single into right field, his 34th RBI. Gonzalez will slide and is safe. We are tied at 2. Bring on pinch hitter Kevin Reimer to face Doug Jones. Reimer with this shot past the pulled-in outfield. This would be a game winner as Gary Pettis would come in to score. 3-2, Texas wins it. Kenny Rogers gets the win, goes to 6-5. Doug Jones taking the loss, drops to 4-5.
At Chicago on Wednesday night, some Bo Jackson fans in the stands. Top of the 4th inning, Greg Hibbert will strike out Bo Jackson on a pitch way outside of the strike zone to end the 4th inning. Quite a pitcher's duel we got going here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mel Stottlemyre will get some defensive help from Frank White at second base. Frank Thomas will hit a ground ball, but White will make the nice scoop pickup. Throws over to George Brett for the out. A nice play by the old-time veteran. Frank White will take one more look at this as this game is scoreless through 6 innings of play at Comiskey Park in Chicago. Top of the 7th inning now. Frank White will hit a fly ball to center field with 1 out, and Danny Tartable at 3rd base. He will tag up as Lance Johnson catches the ball, fires it home. Pudge Fisk puts on the tag. Darryl Cousin calls him out. Tartable thinks he was safe, but as replays show, his foot would be high and over the plate. He never did touch it. And Fisk put on the tag for the out. And there's still no score as Lance Johnson throws out Danny Tartable in the top half of the 7th inning. Top of the 8th inning now, bases full for the Royals. Greg Hibbert in a jam, but he strikes out Bo Jackson for the 4th time on the night to end the inning and get out of a bases-loaded jam. And move to the bottom of the 8th inning where the White Sox will load the bases for Robin Ventura. He'll get a base hit to left field. Brian McRae and Ozzie Guillen score 2-0 Chicago. Vaughn Caldwell knocked in another run, and it's 3-0 after 8 innings. And the Sox indeed would win this game, and it would be quite an experience for Greg Hibbert in particular as he throws a 4-hit complete game shutout, getting Frank White to end the ball game. The White Sox win 3-0. Hibbert, the winner, he's 12-8. Steve Farr is the loser. He drops to 10-6 on the year as the White Sox win 3-0. Wednesday night, Oda B. McDowell and the Atlanta Braves, looking to extend their winning streak to 6 games, are at Dodger Stadium to play the Dodgers. Top of the 1st inning, McDowell starts the Braves off in the right direction with a leadoff homer to right field, his 7th of the year, his 12th leadoff home run of his career, and it's 1-0 Atlanta. 2 outs later, Dave Justice at the plate. He hits a solo homer to right center field off of Morgan, his 23rd to lead all NL rookies in the home run department. RBI number 26 for Dave Justice, and 2 solo home runs in the 1st, and Atlanta leads 2-0. Bottom of the 1st inning now, Justice will show he can use his glove as well. In right field, he'll make a tumbling backhand catch on Lenny Harris's sinking line drive for the out. Nice play by Dave Justice as we take one more look at the fine effort by the rookie right fielder. Top of the 3rd inning now, Ron Gant will hit a solo homer to left center field off of Morgan. It just goes over the wall. His 27th of the year. RBI number 69. And it's 3-0 Atlanta on all solo home runs. Top of the 4th inning now, Jeff Blauser will make it 4 solo homers as he'll hit one to left center field off of Morgan, his 6th of the year. RBI number 31 for Blauser, and it's 4-0 Atlanta. Move now to the bottom of the 7th inning. John Smoltz working on a shutout. 2 on, 2 outs when he strikes out Darren Fletcher to end the 7th inning, his 5th strikeout victim. That's how many strikeouts he did have. Atlanta would score 2 more runs, not on home runs, but on a RBI base hit and a wild pitch that would allow a run to score. It's 6-0 in the bottom of the 9th inning when Hubie Brooks breaks up the shutout with a 2-run homer. He picks up Eddie Murray, RBI 74 and 75, home run number 18 for Brooks. But the Braves win 6-2, their first 6-game winning streak since August of 1982. Smoltz, the winner, he's 13-9. Morgan, the loser, he's 10-13. And Roy Matika needs some gum out. The Twins, looking for the 4-game sweep against the Brewers, are in Milwaukee on Tuesday night. 1 on in the top of the 1st inning. Kirby Puckett with the shot to right field. Mike Felder gets turned around, misplays the ball. It goes in for a double. Munoz comes in to score for the Twins, RBI 72 for Puckett. And the Twins lead 1-0. Still in the first, Kent Herbeck with a base hit to right field. Down the line, Puckett comes in to score, RBI 73 for Herbeck. 2-0 Minnesota. They scored on a sacrifice fly in the 3rd, and it's 3-0 Minnesota. 3-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning when Greg Vaughn will go to work for the Brewers. He'll hit a solo homer to left center field off of a Roy Smith. Number 13 on the year for Greg Vaughn, and it cut Minnesota's lead to 1 at 3-2. Move now to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Vaughn at work again, this time with a base hit to right field that scored a Robin Yount off of Rick Aguilera. RBI number 50 for Vaughn, and this game is knotted up at 3 apiece. Aguilera will throw a wild pitch. Surhoff would score, and it's 4-3 Milwaukee when Paul Molitor steps to the plate, and he'll smack a 3-run dinger off of Aguilera to left field. He picks up Vaughn and Rob Deere, home run number 11 for Paul Molitor, and that gave the Brewers a 4-run lead at 7-3. Minnesota scores a run in the top of the 9th inning, 7-4, when Pedro Munoz hits into a 1-6-3 double play. Chuck Krim to Spires to Molitor. The Brewers win 7-4 for the first time at Milwaukee against Minnesota this year in 6 tries. Ron Robinson, the winner, he's 9-3. Well, Juan Berenguer dips to 7-4.
Whether you're young or old, you like to come out to the ball game. Here is our example of old. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, they are young at heart when they come out to the ball game. It was just a joke, a joke.
Detroit Tiger announcer Marty Adler trying to recover from that mistake. And we pick up action in this ball game in the top half of the 1st inning. Rance Mulliniks of the Blue Jays lifts a sacrifice fly into left field. Junior Felix will tag up and score. RBI number 10 for Mulliniks, and the Toronto Blue Jays are on the board as they lead it 1-0. In the bottom of the 2nd inning, Lloyd Mosby will hit a single into center field. Gary Ward scores from 3rd base. RBI number 49 for Mosby, and the game is tied up at 1 apiece. In the top half of the 3rd, Rance Mulliniks once again will hit a solo home run, this time to left field. Number 2 for Mulliniks, RBI number 11. And the Toronto Blue Jays once again regain the lead at 2-1. In the top half of the 5th inning, the Blue Jays add to their lead when Rob Ducey comes up and hits a double down the right field line. This one goes into the corner as John Olerud and Mark Whitten both score, and the Blue Jays take a 5-1 lead. In the bottom of the 6th inning, the Detroit Tigers will get 2 back when Cecil Fielder steps up and hits an upper deck home run to left field. Number 44 for Fielder, RBIs number 113 and 114 as Alan Trammell also scores. And the Blue Jay lead is cut to 5-3. Then the top of the 8th inning with the Blue Jays now up by a score of 6-3. Fred McGriff adds the final shot when he hits a solo home run to right center field. Number 32 for McGriff, RBI number 79. And the Blue Jays take a 7-3 lead. That's the way this game winds up as David Wells gets the win. His record now 10-4. Clay Parker with the loss, his record drops to 3-2. Coupled with the Boston Red Sox loss, the Blue Jays are now 5.5 back of the Red Sox.